Dinamo Zagreb vs Chelsea result, Mislav Orsic delivers UEFA Champions League shock as pressure mounts on Thomas Tuchel. Mislav Orsic scored the only goal of the game as Dinamo Zagreb claimed a famous UEFA Champions League win over an underwhelming Chelsea. The Croatian struck in the first half as the Blues lost a third consecutive away game in all competitions under Thomas Tuchel, who was taking charge for the 100th time for the club. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang made his Chelsea debut following his transfer from Barcelona, with Kepa Arrizabalaga handed a start due to a minor injury suffered by Edouard Mendy. The visitors dominated the opening exchanges but were caught out on the break as Orsic got in behind the defence to prod a clever finish past Kepa and over the line. The Croatian champions grew in confidence as the first half progressed and could have doubled their advantage through Ariana Demi, whose ferocious strike from 20 yards was saved by Kepa. Hakim Ziyech replaced Cesar Azpilicueta for the start of the second half as Chelsea looked to increase the tempo of their play. The Blues found the back of the net after 50 minutes when Aubameyang finished from close range, but the flag was raised for an offside against Ben Chilwell. Stefan Ristovski came close to doubling Dinamo's advantage, striking the crossbar with a long-range shot, before Reece James also struck the woodwork for Chelsea in the final minutes of the match. But an equalizer never came for Chelsea, who have now lost their past 3 matches away from home for the first time since December 2020 under Frank Lampard. There was a notable name included in the Chelsea team for this match, with Aubameyang handed his first start for his new club following his transfer from Barcelona. The idea was that the Gabon international would give the Blues some much-needed purpose in the final third, but he struggled to make much of an impression. On a night where Chelsea failed to create much in front of goal, Aubameyang was clearly on a different wavelength to his new teammates. Kai Havertz and Mason Mount both played crosses into the middle for Aubameyang to connect with, but he didn't read them before being withdrawn before the hour mark. Kalidou Koulibaly and Wesley Fofana were signed at great expense to give Chelsea physical presence at the back, but both defenders struggled to handle the threat posed by Dinamo in attack. In particular, Bruno Petkovic was a handful for the Chelsea centre-back pairing. Dinamo enjoyed success feeding Petkovic the ball and asking him to hold it up and bring others into the game. Koulibaly was booked for a tackle on the Croatian frontman and could have been shown a second yellow card as he lost the physical fight. Chelsea might have claimed 68% of possession in this match, but Dinamo showed greater control in the way they executed their game plan. The final scoreline was proof that possession doesn't always equate to dominance, as the Premier League side failed to create much of note. Dinamo did an excellent job of staying compact when they were in a low block, but had the ability to open up and be more expansive when they had the opportunity to hit out on the counter-attack. They earned the victory and will be a dangerous opponent in the Champions League this season.